podcast where I shoot the shoot. It's definitely an episode.
It's balls.
It's balls. Now you can hear the new sound effect that I just put on my soundboard.
How to make rolled oats.
You look disappointed.
I look disappointed? I think that's just my face. All right, hello. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. How we doing, huh? How we feeling, fam? We kicking it? We hanging out, huh? We're chilling. We're vibing. We're mossing, as you would say. We're laying it back, laying it down, even laying it up. If you're a basketball player, I don't know what you do. Yeah, this is episode. God, dude, I don't know what episode this is. What episode is this? Real quick. Sorry. Somebody tell me right now. I can hear you. Please say it. No one's saying it. I can't hear you that well. Okay, this is 225. Episode 225. Yeah, dude, it's been a while. Sorry, I took a few weeks off from the podcast. It's just been busy, bro. It's been a lot. For those of you who don't, I'm gonna give a little life update here before we get into the topical stuff, for the topics. But yeah, dude, I went to Montreal for Just for Laughs festival. If you're living under a freaking rock. Just for Laughs Festival, it's in Montreal. It's the biggest comedy festival in the world, and yeah, dude, I was a headlining comedian there. I had 2 sold out shows. Sorry, one sec. So yeah, I had 2 sold out shows. Why isn't that? Can you hear that? There we go. Yeah, 2 sold out shows. Had to hit it again for the second one. But yeah, dude, the shows were really fun. It was really great. I had a blast doing the shows at JFL. That was the last time I did that hour. So last time that hour is done, it's put to rest. I'm never saying those jokes ever again because the special's coming out pretty soon-ish, kind of, hopefully. I'll let you know when. But yeah, it'll be out. I don't know, pretty soon-ish. So yeah, once that comes out, obviously I can't do those jokes anymore because if you see the special and you see me again, and I'm doing the same jokes from the special, you're like, you could just. It's weird. It sucks with comedy, because musicians, they put out an album, they play the album for the rest of their friggin' lives, dude. But so yeah, I guess being a comedian is a lot harder than being a musician. I guess you could say that. I didn't say it, but you all did. But yeah, dude, JFL was so cool, man. It was a lot. I did a lot of interviews and stuff. I did like a podcast. I did the craziest shit ever. I did a fucking like a live script reading of Airplane, which for those of you who know me, or well, none of you really know me, but for those of you who know things about me, Airplane is like my favorite movie of all time. Is my favorite comedy film of all time. It's like a huge inspiration to me, and I just think it's so fucking funny. And there's an airplane poster in the background on my videos. So they reached out and asked if I wanted to be a part of it, and immediately I was like, "Fucking yes!" I don't care how many. I'll fucking cancel my shows to do that. I don't care. Well, I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. Like I was really excited to do it, and yeah, so. I did the script reading. I got to play Joey, the little kid, and David Zucker, one of the directors of the movie. He played Captain Over, so he was like right beside me. We had a scene together, dude. It was crazy. And there was fucking so many other amazing comedians who did the reading with me. And that green room, I'll say it, the most nervous I've ever been in my life. Because I have this thing where I can't talk to people, and I don't think I'm deserving of where I am or what I get, or I just think wherever I am, especially for like a comedy thing, I'm like, oh, I don't I'm not as funny as these people, and I don't belong here. I'm a little goblin. I'm a little fucking I'm a little troll. I'm a fucking a poor goblin roaming a fucking medieval village is what I feel like. Just being like, can I reside here too? That's what I feel like, man. And that's something I got to work on personally, but yeah, it was cool. I talked to Brad Williams, who's very funny. I made him laugh. Dude, I was doing bits with Jay Farrow, dude. What the hell? That shit was crazy, man. We were doing this really funny bit where we were like talking about like if we read our parts as like Transformers, like if I was like Optimus Prime and he was Megatron, and it was we were laughing, dude. It was crazy. Jack Whitehall was there, super nice. Deborah DiGiovanni, Canadian friggin' legend, dude. It was crazy, dude. So that was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I got to be a part of that. And then, yeah, we did the variety. Oh, yeah, because, dude, I was there because, sorry, I didn't fucking say this yet. I was there. I was at JFL because I was on Variety's 10 comics to watch for 2023 list. You know, a very coveted list. Tough to make it on your way there, but I friggin' did it and I made it. I was on 10 comics to watch for 2023, and yeah, dude, it was cool. There was like a cocktail hour thing where we were all like honored. You know, we all got awards and shit. I walked past Bert Kreischer and I freaked out. I didn't say anything to him because I got too nervous, but yeah, we did like a panel and stuff. All the other comics are so fucking funny, so nice. But yeah, dude, that whole festival, it was like, well, I was like, the parties, I feel like I have like, when I started doing stand-up, I was like, you know, I was totally cool with being out until like 2, 3 in the morning, you know? But I'm like, dude, I'm like almost 30, and I get so, I'm spoiled by YouTube, you know? And like the tour that I did, I'm so fucking spoiled, dude. Because it's like, YouTube, I'm in bed every night by like 11, sleeping like a fucking baby. Like a little baby. I put on my diaper and I go to bed in my crib. It's crazy. I sleep so good and so early, all right? So at a fucking comedy festival, which is the polar opposite of VidCon, which I was at like a few weeks ago. It's like JFL's like so organized and like there's adults there. It's crazy. It's nuts. So being there, it was like, it felt like it had so much fun, but the parties like didn't start until like midnight. Because like they gotta wait till all the shows to be done, so like, you know, the comics won't miss them. So the party would start like fucking midnight or 1, and I'd go there and be like, fucking, I'm so tired, dude. And like the one main party they had that I was so stoked for, it was the same day as the Variety like cocktail hour thing, or like the mixer, or whatever the fuck. So the mixer was at like 6 p.m. at the hotel, and I get there, fucking packed. So many people, you know, strangers coming up being like, congratulations, like so proud of you, this is awesome. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And I was hyped, dude, because I had people I didn't know, people who worked at JFL, people who worked at like Netflix and shit, like at people at like production agencies coming up to me and just being like, you're awesome, you deserve this. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I was hyped. So I had like, no joke, I had like 6 glasses of wine in like an hour. I was hammered. I was hammered by the end of it. Just fucking so drunk, dude, and just hyped. I got my fucking award and shit. So that was at like 7 p.m. by the time. And then we left to get dinner. And I tried to keep drinking, but I was like fucking exhausted already. And by the time 1 a.m. rolled around when the party was starting, I was already fucking sober. I was like hungover kind of. So I got to the party and like I was with my managers and I was like, fucking, I'm beat. And so yeah, we left there pretty quick, but it was cool, man. I'm so happy I got to go. I hope I get to go back, dude. It was so fun. And that felt like a really cool place to sort of shut down that hour of stand up that I've been doing for the last like year and a half, 2 years now. So it felt good, man. It felt really cool. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Also, yo, I'm wearing some new merch, dude. Check it out. I was gonna change before I got here, but I forgot. So there's a little preview, dude. We got this alien shirt with a mullet and a mustache, and that's alien spelled EHLIEN because I'm Canadian. But yeah, that'll be out soon. And this one, along with a bunch of other pieces, this will be out really soon. But what else have I been up to? Oh, dude, I can finally talk about that fucking documentary, quote unquote, that I've been making about. I think I can call him my friend now, James Chapeski. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. I've been working on that video since March of this year, so April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, like 5 months on that video, man. It was a lot, and I was like periodically editing it for the whole time and sort of planning how it would go and shit. But it just took a long time. But if I could speak candidly, I was really nervous. I was really nervous to upload it. I was super nervous to upload it because it's so different from my usual commentary videos. But I was just fucking blown away by the feedback that I've gotten from you guys, and the support that James has received. He was at like 2K subscribers before the video went live, and now he's at like over 60,000 subscribers, like 60K subs. So I'm just so happy that people got what I was doing. They understood why I was so excited about James and his music, and I'm glad that they watched the video and enjoyed it. It was just like I don't know. I was really because commentary videos, it's always good when a video does well and people like it. But that one it was so different, and I felt like I felt so much more passionate about the topic, and it was like positive and uplifting, which is my videos aren't usually like that. So I was just nervous about how it would perform, but everyone, I'm so happy with the reception, and I definitely want to do more videos like that where it's not commentary. I just think it's so fun to like sort of highlight one person who's like really niche but like is making really cool stuff, and just sort of highlight them and just sort of shine a spotlight on them. Because with TikTok, it's like you see these like glimpses into people's lives, especially, but it's just so interesting to see them like in their everyday and like in like a half-hour format. It's so cool. Definitely want to do some more little mini documentary type videos like that, and I have a couple ideas on what I want to do, but they're just so time consuming. So commentary is going to be the main thing. That's always fun. That's the bread and butter. But it's nice to know that people are open to see the stuff that I make, if it's a little different. So shout out to everybody for watching that. Thank you. Got some new shoes too. Check out these bad boys. I got these green gazelles on, dude. I got these fucking gazelles on. Every time I walk in these, I think a cheetah's gonna come up and fucking attack my feet, dude. These beautiful gazelles walking, all trotting in the jungle, I do, yeah. This fit goes crazy right now, dude. The shoes are matching the little green on my shirt, dude. Come on, man. I feel like dude. That was like the height of fashion in like middle school, high school. If you were a boy, if you're a boy in middle school or high school and you show up to school with like a blue hat and blue shoes, game over, dude. Game over, dude. That was fucking Project Runway pretty much when you're walking down the halls. You're like, yeah, dude, I'm turning heads, man. Hats, my DC fitted hat's the same color as my DC shoes, man. Dude, I used to like. Oh my god, it's so fucking crazy thinking back to being a teenage boy, and just being so goddamn horny all the time. Like I remember being like Like one day, I remember I was like really feeling myself, you know, and I was like, I for sure was wearing like a DC hat that matched my DC shoes, and I was like, in my head, a real thought I would have was like, dude, I'm gonna get a blowjob today. Dude, I remember genuinely thinking that, being like, yeah, I think a girl's gonna suck my dick today. Oh my god, dude, this could be the day, man. I don't know. There's something about my hat and my shoes matching that might just do it, you know? God. Being a teenage boy sucks. It sucked, dude. I never want to do that ever again. Do not make me do it, okay? I won't. Like, I have no reason to. That'd be insane. How do you do, fellow kids? All right. Well, that's what my life's been up to. That's what I've been up to. Stand up at JFL, Variety, 10 comics to watch. It's no big deal. The hour is done. Special's coming out soon. It looks great. I just went to a final audio mixing of it. Sounds fucking stellar. And yeah, I hope you guys watch it when it comes out, man. I'm really proud of it. I am. I'm being fucking sincere. Okay, I'm really proud of it. Okay, should we change the subject? Let's talk about some topics. Where is it? This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. Folks, you know that feeling you get when you finally find that one thing that you've been looking for on the internet for so long? After spending hours of researching and reading thousands of reviews, you finally find it. This perfect thing, you know, whatever it is. It could be like a safety vest that will protect you if you go down a slide too quick. Oh, and it arrives in just 48 hours too? So why is it that you can get the most random, wonderfully reviewed thing from anywhere in the world delivered right to you in just 2 days? But if you want to see a good doctor, it can take you forever just to get an appointment. And not to mention, how do you know if they're even good? Thankfully, there is a way, and it's called ZocDoc. A place to find and book great doctors who actually have amazing reviews, many with appointments available within 24 hours. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. We're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated, patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost every condition under the sun. Folks, there really is just no better way to find and book an appointment with a trusted doctor that's close to you. I use ZocDoc, so you should use ZocDoc as well. So just go to ZocDoc.com/veryreallygood and download the ZocDoc app today for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com. One more time, ZocDoc.com/veryreallygood. Okay, thank you so much to ZocDoc for sponsoring this episode and so many others in the past. Back to the episode. All right, mate, here we go. We're going to get to the topics real quick. Have a laugh. Dude, I saw a fucking Youngblood TikTok on my For You page the other day. I can't stop talking like that guy. Yeah, so this is the day in the life on the fucking tour bus, mate. Woke up, have a piss, have a pint down with my fucking mates, man. Tuned my guitar. Brought a tiger on stage. Did a fucking threw it into the crowd. Threw a tiger into the crowd, man. It was fucking punk rock. That was Youngblood. That was my Youngblood impression. Youngblood. I'm just a dead man walking down. What song is that? What fucking song is that? Why did I just sing that song? I don't know that song. Oh yeah, shit. Also, before we get into the main topic, shout out to the Patreon. I'm recording a bonus episode after this one, so go check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/veryreallygood. Okay, I'm doing a bonus episode. We're talking about a crazy conspiracy theory over there. And it's going to get fucking wet and wild. So click the description. Go support the pod. But yeah, dude, this first is like the poo tube segment. Actually, we got a double poo tube. I don't know if this is a... You know what? Yeah, we'll do a double poo tube. How about that? So, a couple days ago, a big famous streamer Kai Cenat. We're going to talk about Kai Cenat, okay? So if you don't know who Kai Cenat is, he's a streamer. He's very popular. He's got I've seen a couple clips of his stuff. He's just like a very he's very charismatic. He's got like a group of friends that I think they're all streamers. But yeah, he's like a IRL, not like an IRL, but he does like React stuff, IRL stuff sometimes. But I think he raps as well. I've seen some of his raps. I don't watch him. I don't really watch too many Twitch streamers. But yeah, the title of what just happened with Kai Cenat. Social media influencer Kai Cenat faces charges of inciting riot after thousands cause mayhem in New York. So yeah, his fans went absolutely crazy, dude. The Aki way. They went New York mode, dude. They went crazy. Social media influencer Kai Cenat is facing charges of inciting a riot and promoting an unlawful gathering in New York City after the online streamer drew thousands of his followers, many of them teenagers, with promises, with matching hats and shoes, with promises of giving away electronics, including a new PlayStation. So yeah, Kai Cenat, I guess he posted that he was going to do a meetup/giveaway in New York City where he's going to give away some stuff. I don't think it was like sponsored or anything. I think he was just going to do it. And obviously things snowballed, right? The event produced chaos with dozens of people arrested, some jumping atop vehicles, hurling bottles, and throwing punches. Cenat was released early Saturday from police custody after being issued a desk appearance ticket, which police issued to require a suspect to appear in court to answer charges. Police spokesperson said he is set to appear in court on August 18th. So, yeah. Police said they arrested 65 people, including 30 juveniles. Several people were injured. Yeah, and okay. I've seen I've seen a lot of blowback on like both sides of this, I guess. Cuz it's like on one side it's like, yeah, for sure that was going to happen, right? I think meetups in general are and I'm sure he has security and stuff, but it's just dangerous. It's dangerous for the Kai Cenat. It's dangerous for him because that's a lot of people, and who knows what people are trying to do, right? It's dangerous for the fans because if a bunch of people come up, there's crowd crushing stuff, right? It's dangerous for just civilians who are just trying to go about their day, right? And they have to walk by a fucking imagine going on your way to work and you have to walk past a dream meetup, dude. Oh my god, I'd go home. That's the worst. You're walking to work and then you have to hear a fucking crowd of people being like, "That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask." I'd call the cops. If I walked past a dream meetup, I'd call the fucking cops. I would. Dude, Dream should become a fucking vigilante. That'd be awesome. Well, he had the opportunity to do it, but now since he showed his face, I guess he can't really do it now. Because if someone was just running around with a Dream mask on, doing Riddler level shit, from the Batman and being a fucking villain, robbing banks and shit and kidnapping politicians, and it was the Dream mask, we all be like, okay, we know who did that now. But before, he could have totally done that. You fucked up, Dream. You fucked up. You could have been living the dream of being a villain, but no, you had to show your fucking face. Okay, sorry. Back to the Kai Cenat thing. Obviously, it's going to happen. He's the most popular streamer in the world, next to that XQC fucking guy or whatever. So, yeah, obviously there's going to be a ton of people who show up. So, I don't, it definitely could have been organized a lot better. And, I don't, I don't know why people were breaking cars or jumping on cars and shit. Like, I think that's just like mob mentality. I think like when a bunch of people are in the same place and one person does something fucked up, everyone's like, oh, I can do that too, no problem. But like on the flip side, if I, well, not me, but like if XQC did this, and like he wouldn't have been arrested, you know, I feel like, you know what I mean? Because he's a fucking like white dude, so it feels like, and it's just you know, none of this ever, like Logan Paul has done crazy shit like this. I don't think he's ever been arrested for it, right? Like shit like this has happened, but like just because Kai Cenat he has like dark skin, and then he gets fucking arrested, you know. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is really, I think he definitely could have planned it a little better, you know. Because man, I think people are just becoming like way more bold and shit. Especially when you promise them a PS5, dude. Gamers, dude. They do not fuck around. When there's a free PS5 up for grabs, yeah, you should have known. You should have given away like you should have advertised a giveaway like fucking like I don't know, shampoo or like deodorant or something. Gamers would have been no gamers would have been there, and you would have been safe, I think. Okay. That's what you got to do, or like that's how you got a free book giveaway, you know? Then the fucking nerds will show up, and they're like, and then they won't do anything wrong, right? They'll just be like chilling. But the fucking gamers, dude, that's where you went wrong. You advertise a free PS5, a free S5, and that is bad. I have a PS5, but if someone offered me a free PS5 and they're like, all you have to do is jump on that car over there, I'd be like, you know what? Fine. And then I do it, you know? There's something about a free, you know what? There's something about an ice cold beer and a free PS5. Call me crazy, but I'll do anything for it, okay? I'm a simple man. All right? That's what that Leonard Skinner song's about. And be a simple kind of man. Give me a cold beer and a free S5. Give me that PlayStation right now. I want to play some video games if I can. So yeah, I think just you know, if any of you big celebs, big streamers are listening, have a little bit of organization, you know. Say what you want about Mr. Beast, but when he did his big friggin' Beast Burger thing at that mall, it was very organized, right? And it was a mall. He had like he bought like he, you know. And I think Kai has like the you know the finances to sort of, you know, organize something like that. If you have to get a permit, you know, I think it could have been done better. But at the same time, if it was Logan Paul or some shit, he wouldn't have been arrested. He would have butt-chugged a fucking bottle of Prime, and the cops would have been like, you rascal, you know? He would have chucked a Prime Energy at some fucking toddler's head and fucking given him brain damage, and the cops would be like, hey, Logan, we told you. We told you, Logan, you gotta stop hucking cans at kids. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm a maverick. Oh, dude, what else should we talk about? What are we at right now, dude? Because I got a plethora of fucking topics. Okay, we're at like 27 minutes. Okay, what should we talk about? We could talk about James Charles, or we can talk about the cops. Okay, fuck it, we're talking about the cop side. So, yo, I can't get over this fucking video. I don't know if you have seen this. Is there a fucking... Yo, okay. There is an article about it. Okay, so if you guys... I have to talk about this. I know this is like last week news, but I have watched this video every day, and I fucking can't stop laughing. It is probably one of the funniest videos I have ever seen in my life. It's definitely the funniest video of 2023. I got to give it to this video. And it's just so fascinating. I'm so confused by it, and I'm perplexed, and I'm so just interested in this video. I wish I fucking lived where this took place so I could make a video about it, but... Oh, okay, so, if you guys haven't seen it, there was a video that kind of went mega viral, if you will, of a Boston police officer going down a metal slide in this, like, children's park. And, and if you haven't seen it, I'm so jealous of you. I wish I could watch it again for the first time. Sorry, 1 second. This camera stopped recording. I got to go turn it back on. So, yeah, dude. This Boston fucking police officer. Let's just watch the video, and then we'll start talking about it, okay? Okay. Yeah, buddy takes a fucking tumble, dude. Like, oh my God. Could not have just gone down a slide any worse. It's so fucking crazy, dude. It's so... First off, why? I have all of them, all of the questions. Who, what, why, when, and where, right? Who is this cop? Why is he going down the slide? When would you ever need to do this? What is wrong with this slide where it shoots him out like a fucking potato gun? And when would you ever need to do this, right? Like, and, okay, yeah, first off, I just want to know why is a police officer going down a slide? It's like he's clearly not, like, in a high-speed chase or anything. Like, there's people just filming, right? I'm just so confused as to, was he like, hey, girls, there's like 2 girls filming. He's like, hey, ladies, you're going to want to see this. Start recording. You're going to want to see this. Like, did he know this was no. So yeah, you can already hear that it's going bad. Cuz he's like he's like hitting every side so fast. And yo, just gets fucking he gets dude. This screenshot, dude. How is he going down the slide that way? That, like, feet first, but upside down. No one should go down a slide that way. Belly down, face on the fucking slide. Gets absolutely shot out. Smacks his fucking face on the bottom. Oh my God, dude.
Why was it so...
The only way that would have been funnier if it was like his gun went off if he was like shooting out of the side, like, you know? Dude. He literally gets shot out like a bullet. Maybe that was like a gun safety training. He was like, this, you know, if you want to know what it's like to shoot a gun, first you have to know what it's like to be the bullet. And then their fucking chief, like, throws them down a slide. It's like a hazing thing or something. Dude. Honestly, I was going to be like, for a second, I was like, oh, so this is where this is where the taxpayers' money goes to. Cops going down slides. But honestly, if my tax dollars went to police and all they did was this, I'm actually okay with it. I'm actually like fine with that. I think yeah, because this is fine. Because what cops do now is fucking weird, and I don't really fuck with cops, but if they stop what they were doing just to do this all day, sure. I think we should fund the police even more if they did that. If all they do was like go down slides, that's hilarious. And just get fucking mangled. That's jokes. We make like a fucking show out of it or something. Like American Ninja Warrior or something, but it's just cops on slides. Cop slides. That'd be fucking sick, dude. We call it slideshow. But fucking ba-boom, right there. That's a genius idea. We call it slideshow. Every week there's a new slide. And then like there's like a chill, sort of like a slide like this is the first one. And then, you send a bunch of cops through it. And the ones who aren't injured, who like want to keep going, they go to the next episode, and then it gets smaller and smaller, and the slides get bigger, and they get bigger and meaner and faster. Okay? And then by the end of it, like the last cop standing sort of wins. So yeah, the tweet says it's from Live Boston. The account. It says a Boston police officer sustained a head injury after a mishap at a playground on Congress Street downtown. Okay, dude, to all my Boston listeners, you guys got to go. Someone please go and take the slide. Take a video of it, of you going down the slide, put it on my subreddit. I would like to see that, okay? I want to see how fucking timid this slide is supposed to be, because this is at a children's park. I want to know, like, how because kids can go down this. How did this happen? It's honestly like he was skydiving. That's how fast he was fucking going down the slide. It was like the slide was here. He was skydiving with no parachute, but he landed into the slide and just fucking gung, 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 vroom, smoked his fucking dome off the ground, dude. And then I like how it said Boston EMS treated the officer. How did the EMS get down there? He had to fucking take the slide too. And then another Boston EMS had to treat that EMS. And then forever and ever. And it's still going on. I gotta watch it again, dude. Oh my God. Yo, that is such a fucking, like, absolute yard sale, dude. I love that shit. A fucking yard sale. His shit just went everywhere, dude. Idiot. I could watch that all day, dude. To protect and serve. Oh, boom, boom. Dude. It's so funny. And dude, I cannot imagine if he's gonna fucking, the shit that he must get down at the fucking precinct at the police station, dude, he must get fucking cooked down there, dude. Fucking pork roast style, dude, because, he's a pig. He's fucking cooked down there. Pig roast at the fucking police station every day with this dude. Every they're like, if he's like complaining about something, or voicing his opinion, everyone else is like, everyone else probably is like, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I guess you won't let that one slide, Dude, it's so, that must suck. He's gonna quit. He must quit. He's gonna have to quit. He's gonna quit. This cop is gonna quit the force, and he's gonna like start like a nonprofit for like slide safety or something. Slides are too fast, man. They're too fast. They're dangerous. Someone could get really hurt. Okay? And it's like, no, you're the only person who's gotten hurt, dude. Fuck, dude. It's so funny, man. I'm going to watch it one more time. And the fact that they're just laughing at him the whole time, dude. Not even like, oh, are you okay? Are you all right? Just giggling, laughing. Oh, dude. That sucks, dude. It's so funny. Holy shit. I'm going to finish reading this article about it. In the video, he reaches the bottom feet first and face down as he slides to the ground, hitting his head with part of his equipment flying off his body. The slide is a main attraction of the newly renovated $95 million park in City Hall Plaza. The incident caught Boston Mayor Michelle Wu off guard. Yeah, of course. I don't know what the circumstances were or what happened, but I will definitely check in and make sure the officer is okay. If it looks like there needs to be more signage that this is for children or something, we can do that too. Yeah, maybe you should. No cops allowed. That's the one place where cops cannot slide down, dude. If you're a Boston criminal, hide out in there, dude. You're on like a big high-speed chase. Cops coming at, like chasing after you and shit, and they're like, quick, get him. He's running for the park. He cannot go into that slide. And you hide in there. You jump in the slide. You slide down. And all the cops, there's like 100 cops, and they're just like, oh, God, how do we get to him? He's like, someone just go down the slide, get him. They're like, no, we can't. You know what happened to fucking Steve? He was ridiculed online and by us. I can't do it. That is a cop-proof slide, dude. That's a get-out-of-jail-free card, man. All you criminals just hide in that slide, all right? The Boston Police Department said the officer sustained a head injury and used his personal insurance for care. He was treated by Boston EMS and will not face disciplinary action. Well, yeah. It's still unclear. Yeah, he's fired for it. It's still unclear why the officer chose to ride the slide in the first place, but perhaps some things are better left unknown. Dude, that has to be the funniest video of 2023, 100%. I'm going to be talking about that for the rest of my life, I think. It is so goddamn funny. God. Oh my God, that felt incredible, dude. Fuck, man, where are we at, dude? Okay, I think I might wrap it up because I have like a whole other topic to get into, but that's going to take too long, and I got to record the bonus episode. So if you want to keep this fucking party going, check out the Patreon, man. There's like more than 40 bonus episodes on there that you get access to like that once you join, and you get, you know, every bonus one that comes after it. You know how Patreon works, but yeah, thank you so much for listening. Good to be back. Yeah, fucking thanks so much for listening. I appreciate you. And thank you for everything. Have a safe time, safe week, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Very